Do you ever wish your characters had a place to call home in the digital world, just like in the real world? What if I told you can, and the journey through virtual home ownership is as rollercoaster-like as an MMORPG dungeon raid? But we're not talking about just a couple of blocks and a bed, we're diving into lush gardens, trophy rooms, crafting stations, your very own universe within a universe. Today we're going on an epic quest to trace the evolution of player housing in MMORPGs, and let me tell you, you won't want to miss this ride. Picture this, the year is 2004 and you've just ventured through the untamed landscapes of Norath, slashing goblins and haggling with NPCs. After a long day of quests and adventures, where do you go? No, not just any random inn where you're one in a crowd. Everquest 2 was the pioneer that gave your weary avatar a place to call their own, a home. We're talking simple but groundbreaking. 4 walls, a ceiling, and perhaps a basic wooden bed. It might not have been much, but it was yours. What Everquest 2 set in motion though was monumental. For the first time, an MMORPG didn't just offer a revolving door of missions. It said, hey, here's a key, turn it and step into your own world within a world. That key didn't just open a door, but a myriad of possibilities. It was more than just a digital space, it was a narrative playground where you could set the rules. We'll now make a pit stop in the medieval fantasy world of Draenor. The year is 2006 and RuneScape was one of the most iconic browser-based MMORPG games. And then, sometime later, throws its hat into the ring of player housing. Now, RuneScape's take on player housing was simple but profoundly meaningful. Situated in a variety of world locations, your player-owned house, or POH, was not just a space to crash, but also an extension of your skills. We're talking about rooms tailored for prayer, magic, cooking, and even combat training. It was a different take altogether. Your house became a guild of one, a sanctuary where your character could hone various abilities and privacy. So you've got a basic pad, but what if you're craving something more, something truly otherworldly? Well, buckle up and activate your hype drives because next up is Star Wars Galaxies. Imagine stepping out of a Tatooine cantina only to stroll over to your very own piece of alien real estate. But Star Wars Galaxies didn't stop at just letting you own a house, it invited you to build it. We're talking endless customization here, room layouts, decor, even the gardens outside. The only limit was your imagination. But hang on, because it gets better. Star Wars Galaxies ushered in the era of player-run cities. Yes, you heard that right, cities. If you ever wanted to be a mayor of your own corner of Naboo or command a rebel base upon Hoth, well, this was the game that actually let you do it. This wasn't just a home, it was a community, your first real opportunity to make a mark on a virtual world. What if I told you the next leap in our journey is not just terrestrial or even galactic, but dimensional? Yes, Rift, released in 2011, took the concept of player housing and it twisted it into something almost godlike, your very own personalized realms which were known as dimensions. Think about it, you're not just a player in Rift, but more of a reality bender, a dimensional traveler. When you step into your own dimension, the game lets you control not just the walls and the furniture, but the very fabric of space itself. Want to build a floating fortress above an eternal storm? You can do that. How about a tranquil forest clearing wrapped in perpetual twilight? That's also within reach. How about something now that grounds us back to Earth but keeps the stakes equally sky high? Welcome to the vast living world of Black Desert Online, where your house isn't just a residence, it's a business, a crafting station, and a linchpin in the game's dynamic economy. You're not just buying a property, you're investing in a part of the world that can make you rich, stronger, or even more influential. Need to craft powerful weapons? Transform your home into a forge. Looking to corner the market on a rare resource? Your house can be the base of operations. Now our hero faces a new kind of conflict, a struggle not just for space, but for resources and influence. The objective is clear-cut, to harness the economic engine of Black Desert Online to your advantage. But why? Because now the stakes are not just personal, they're communal. Your success or your failure can affect supply chains, job markets, and even the political landscape of the game's world. At this point, you're a homeowner and a world builder, and have become a mogul and a vital cog in the complex machinery of a living, breathing world, a virtual world. And whether you're raking in profits from it or just doing odd jobs, you'd be adding a layer to the game that goes beyond simple player housing. Next up, what better canvas than the expansive lore-rich world of the Elder Scrolls Online? We now journey to Tamriel, where owning a house is as much about aesthetic expression as it is about utility or power. Whether you're a Nord who's yearning for a snowy sanctuary, a Khajiit wanting a desert abode, or a High Elf seeking an island paradise, ESO lets you choose. From the inside out, you can fill your home with furniture, decorations, and even NPC servants. Want to display that Daedric artifacts that you fought so hard to obtain? Go ahead, make it the centerpiece in your very own trophy room. But the stakes here are deeply personal. It's about building a space that reflects the story of your journey. Your objective is to create a living diary of your own adventures, a testament to your victories, losses, and the friendships forged along the way. Why? Because in Tamriel, your home isn't just a space, it's a narrative, the woven tapestry of your experiences. New World drops you into the mysterious lands of Eternum, where your house becomes your fortress, your social hub, and your tactics base all rolled into one. You heard that right. In New World, owning a house isn't just a personal statement, it's a declaration of allegiance, because you have to choose a faction, align with a settlement, and your house transforms into a pivotal asset in those territorial wars. This isn't just a conflict, it's an all-out war where the hero's house is the front line. Objective here is bigger than ever, to contribute to your faction's might and prosperity, and the stakes, the security of your settlement, and the land that you've laboured to build and protect. This isn't just about you anymore, it's about community, your faction, and the very world of Eternum itself. We're now landing in Middle-earth in Lord of the Rings Online, where home isn't solely a place to stash your gear or flex your interior design skills, but where your character becomes part of a larger narrative. Imagine owning a quaint hobbit hole in the Shire or a majestic elven abode in Rivendell. Sounds too good to be true? Think again. In LOTRO, your playhousing isn't just a piece of property, it's a slice of Tolkien's world that you can call home. LOTRO takes the concept of playhousing and it turns it into a narrative experience. Your home serves as a living museum of your travels throughout Middle-earth, complete with trophies from your epic battles and souvenirs from far-off lands. In essence, you're not just building a home, you're curating your own chapter in the history of Middle-earth. World of Warcraft. The game not only revolutionized its genre, but also reimagined what playhousing could be. Let me introduce you to the Garrisons from the Warlords of Draenor expansion. There were mixed opinions about this on launch, but they had the perks and were fun, albeit slightly repetitive. With the Garrisons in WoW, you're not merely just a hero, but you're a commander, a beacon of hope for the Horde or Alliance, leading your followers into a whole new era. From a humble plot of land, you construct a fortress filled with resources, artisans, and even your own troops. It's not just a home, it's your base of operations, a focal point in the battle against the Iron Horde. The objectives with this in WoW is grandiose, to build a stronghold capable of turning the tides in a war that threatens all of Azeroth. And why? Because the fate of the world is literally in your hands within the story. In WoW, your garrison basically becomes a testament to every beast that you slay, every zone that you save in Draenor, and every ally made along the way in the narrative. Instead of emplacing just a bunch of chairs or furniture though, the WoW's garrisons actually let you choose the buildings that you wanted. From barracks, to mage towers, to stables, each of them offered unique benefits and customization options. Your garrison is basically a direct reflection of your playstyle and strategic choices, and which professions you've chosen on your character. You can recruit and assign followers to various tasks or send them out on actual missions. Depending on their skills and your needs, you can optimize followers for the best outcomes, kind of like a mini strategy game within a game. Some people didn't like this, but I kind of liked it because of the automation. The garrison also functions as a resource hub. From gathering herbs in the garden to mining ore in your mine, it serves as a microcosm of the economy, not to mention the quests, dailies and mini-quests within the garrison. Managing these resources became a game within a game, which of course was reason for some players not liking the whole monotony and complexity of it. Occasionally though, the garrison can also come under attack, requiring you to defend it. These aren't just random events, they're dynamic, multi-layered challenges that are triggered. You can invite your friends to your garrison to turn it into the social hub that you want, and also use your garrison Hearthstone to teleport directly back to it. It's incredible to see just how much virtual homes have evolved within online games. We mostly covered MMORPG games in this video because they can be compared to each other, and because virtual homes in other games are slightly a little bit different. If you found value in this journey across these vast pixelated landscapes of some of your favourite games, don't forget to smash the like button like it's a raid boss, and make sure that you subscribe because you're not going to want to miss out on the next video. But wait, I've got a challenge for you. Comment below your most memorable experience from one of the games which I covered today and which one was your favourite. I want to hear all about it. Thanks for watching.